to episode 3 of Physically Fit podcast with myself, Simon Yates. Okay, so today I want to talk about my new project, Corporate Strong. Let me give you a little bit of a background of why I started this. As you know from, if you've listened to the previous podcasts, that I've been in the industry now for about 25 years. Just to give you a quick rundown, I started off at college doing sports science, and from then on I went into working in hotel gyms and then on to your more commercial gyms. During those 25 years, I've trained thousands of people, I would say, or well in the hundreds anyway, from everything from housewives, businessmen, to bodybuilders, powerlifters, strongmen, bikini athletes, fitness athletes. So I feel like I have a very, very wide range of expertise in the health and fitness industry. I haven't just limited myself to one discipline. I've tried to become a jack of all trades when it comes to personal training, because when I started out in working in gyms, there was no such thing as a personal trainer. It just wasn't heard of. You were basically just a gym instructor, and if somebody came in, you wrote them a program, you went through the program with them, and you helped them through it. And this seems to be a bit of a personal service that's now lost in gyms. The only way that you'll get this kind of service is if you pay a personal trainer. You're not going to get it from the gym itself. That just doesn't exist anymore, which is a bit of a shame, because I think that we would have a lot more client and member retention within the gyms if we offered that service. Because not everybody can afford a personal trainer, and not everybody wants a personal trainer, to be honest. Some people just like to come in and do their own thing, but they would like some direction in their training. So I thought, how can we get back to this sort of level of service where we're actually monitoring people right from day one through to their goals? So I came up with this idea of Corporate Strong, which is basically going to be a training system and a support system more than anything, where the people who are on the program are going to get everything they possibly need in terms of training, diet, support, especially not just physical support, but emotional support and motivation, and basically be on call for those people that want to achieve their fitness goals, and give them that service that will keep them coming back. I mean, I don't want to do quick fixes. I've done the physique transformation. I've done the 12-week programs, the 8-week programs. That industry is now saturated. It's all been done to death now. I mean, there are millions of trainers out there selling you a dream of an 8-week or a 12-week transformation where they've cut and pasted a training program off the internet and they're selling it out in bulk and ripping people off. And that's just not where I see my business going. If it means I have a lot less clients than they do, then so be it. I'm not in the industry for internet likes and sort of popularity, fuck that, basically. I want to have a select few people that I train and that look at me as their coach, and I build up a rapport and a relationship with these people. So just to run you down what Corporate Strong is about. So basically, I'm looking for a group of male or females, preferably over 40 or in their late 30s, early 40s, who lead a very busy lifestyle. So I'm looking at your corporate, your professional individuals, the people that go out to work every week, Monday to Friday, sometimes weekends as well, work very long hours, and are starting to notice that their fitness levels, their physiques, if you were, or just their general shape is now deteriorating, and they're finding it harder and harder to get into the gym or to be motivated just to go to the gym. So I'm looking at taking those individuals and working with them to come up with a plan where they can stick to a certain regime. Now, it's not going to be, unfortunately, like us who work in the gym. You can train 2 hours a day every day. That's not realistic in the real world. So we're looking at helping these individuals that lead these busy lifestyles and get them in the gym somehow, or at least get them active in some respect, to help them maintain a certain level of fitness and to help them maintain their diets. So we're looking at heart and lung health. We're looking at helping them eat and make healthy choices with their eating. So we're not just going to send them out a generic diet plan and say, right, this is what you've got to do. This is how you have to eat, because it's not realistic. Because if they're in the office for 12 hours a day, they're not going to be able to sit there with a little Tupperware and their chicken and rice and broccoli, and it's just not realistic. So what we need to do is come up with a plan based on their lifestyle where they can fit their meals in around what they're doing and make healthier options. So if they do have to go out and eat, if they have to go for business meals, or they're eating in hotels, or they're eating on the run, then I can help them make healthier choices, and choices that are going to help their physique in the long run. Also, as you know, as we get older, things like cholesterol, heart disease, all diabetes, all these factors are now coming into it. So these also need to be taken into consideration when we are working on those food choices. Also, I want to look at training on the road. So, as I say, a lot of these corporate people, they don't just work in the office, they're flying off to places. Well, obviously not at the moment, unfortunately, but as things get back to normal, people will be flying off around the world, staying in hotels, sometimes 4 or 5 nights a week away in hotels. They're not near a gym, or if they have got a gym, it's a crappy hotel gym. So I want to give people options for training while they are away traveling. So I'm just trying, basically, as you can see, I'm just trying to make things easier and less stressful, because these people, they have enough stress in their life with their jobs, family, that they don't need their health and fitness to become a stress as well. The whole point of health and fitness is a stress release. So the more information I can give them and the less they have to think about it, I then make it a stress release for them rather than making it a more stressful endeavor. So basically, points being, so helping the over 40s maintain their fitness. We're looking at health, heart and lung health, eating for performance, making food choices, training on the road, and fitting in their training around a busy schedule. So how do people sign up to this? So basically what I'm going to do is through the website, they can sign up to 3 different types of packages. So if you go to www.physicallyfit.co.uk and you click on the Corporate Strong section, you'll notice there's 3 levels of help that you can get. I won't go into them on the podcast, but if you want to have a read, there's a basic package, an executive package, a corporate package, and obviously, like everything in life, the more you pay, the more you get. But I'm not looking to, again, like I said before, I'm not looking to rip people off. I'm not looking to send people generic programs. I would rather have 10 committed people than 10,000 generic programs that I send out just so I can cash in. So yeah, like I say, if you go to the website, you can sign up from there. And if you look on each section, it will tell you exactly what you will get in each of those sections. So what I would ask from those people is, when they're signing up to the Corporate Strong, firstly, I need commitment. I need to know that you are committed to doing this program and that you are going to give me as much as you can. I know it's going to be stressful. I know it's going to be hard in trying to fit it in around your work, but obviously I can give you as much help as I possibly can, but I will need a commitment from you that you actually want to do this. Secondly, I'm looking for a willingness to learn. It's no point in me just saying, right, do this, 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 and this, get on with it. I want you to learn and understand why. I want you to ask me as many questions as why have I got to eat this? Why have I got to do this training? Why have I got to do this amount of cardio? You ask as many questions as you like. That's the whole point of this. I want to teach people how to train, not just be a robot and be one of those personal trainers that spiels off what they've learned on their personal training course and become a generic robot. I want people to learn, and I want people to ask questions, and I want people to question me. I want them to understand why we're doing this. And then thirdly, a hunger for results. I want you to want to succeed as much as I want you to succeed. And that's the biggest thing, I think. If you're hungry for the results will come. And it makes my job a lot easier, but it also, I will become more invested in you if you're invested in yourself. More to the point, I take a lot of enjoyment and pride out of seeing people succeed. For instance, when I used to train bodybuilders for competition and they would get in shape, okay, they might not always win, but from where they started to stepping on stage, they've given me 100%, and I can look at them and go, you have done everything you possibly can to get into the shape you've got into, and that makes me massively proud. Same with strongmen, powerlifters, any of my competitive athletes. If they've given me 100% and they've given me their all, then I'll be proud no matter what their placing is. So, excuse me. So, yeah, sacrifice. You've got to be willing to put in that little bit of extra. Like I said, I know your lives are stressful. I know they're busy, but it is going to take some form of sacrifice, whether it means you've got to get up half an hour earlier, or you've got to go to bed half an hour late, or you've got to cut your lunch hour from an hour down to half an hour so we can go and do some form of exercise. These sort of things, I'm going to need some form of sacrifice from you. So with all that, what are you going to get from me? So like I said, there's many different programs, but basically give you a quick rundown. Obviously, you're going to get a training program, and that will change on a monthly basis. So the training program isn't just going to be, like I said before, sorry I keep repeating myself, it's not going to be a generic cut and paste PT Hub training program. I will send you out a questionnaire which will ask every single possible question of finding out what you want. You tell me exactly what you want, and I guarantee from scratch I will design you a program based on those goals and your lifestyle. There's no, like I said before, there's no point in me giving you 2-hour workouts 5 days a week if you can't get to the gym 5 days a week, 2 hours a day. So that will need to work out together. So you will know that program is for you because it will be designed around your lifestyle. There's no way I could send you out a generic training program and it just doesn't fit into your lifestyle because I'm going to get sussed out straight away. So that is one thing that you will never get from me is a generic training program. Then secondly, with the training program, I will give you all the text and video support you may need to get you through that program. For example, if you've got a question about any exercise on that training program, drop me a WhatsApp, drop me a text, drop me an email, and I'll try and explain it. If I can't explain it and you don't understand, I'll record a video. I'll get my mobile phone out, I'll get my camera out, and I will go in the gym and I will record the exercise for you, and I will send it to you to show you that there's a commitment from me as well that I want you to do well. I will also have a catalogue of videos on my YouTube channel, which only you will get access to. And on there, I will also have instructional videos on the main exercises. So that will come under the video tutorials. Also, depending on, again, what package you buy, you will also get Skype support. So basically, we can have a chat, whether it's once a week or once a month, depending on what package you buy, where I will set aside a time where you can Skype call me from the office, wherever you are, in a hotel, wherever you are, you Skype call me and we will go through any problems you're having with your training program. Or if you just want to tell me about your results, or if you've got any questions or anything you need changing, then you will get full support in that respect. You will not be on your own doing this training program. So from there, also custom diets. So again, taking into consideration what you would normally eat. This is the biggest thing. There is no point in me sending you out a diet, where it's chicken and rice, bit of oatmeal. If that's not what you normally eat, it's pointless. You won't stick to it. What we want to do is take what you normally eat and try and make it healthier. Try and make it more in line with what your goals are. You may not want to lose weight. Not everybody wants to lose weight. And especially, one thing I have noticed as we get older is that being ultra lean, it doesn't do you any favors in terms of looks as well. Because if you get ultra lean, it just ages you as well. Your face and your body, your skin, it just looks older. So what we want to try and do is create a physique you're happy with. You don't have to be a cover model. At the end of the day, you want to be fit, you want to be healthy, and you want to be strong. Because the biggest thing that starts to deteriorate as we get into our 40s is muscle mass. And losing that muscle mass is just going to inevitably lend to aches and pains and injuries, and many problems that come along with losing that sort of muscle structure, basically. So we want to try and keep you fit, strong, and to a certain extent lean, but not to the silly levels of like a cover model or whatever, unless that's your goal. Don't get me wrong, if that's your goal, then crack on, we will do that. But what I'm trying to say is that you don't need to have a six-pack to be healthy, is the bottom line. We're more concerned with your heart, your lungs, your general health than looking like walnuts wrapped in a condom, is basically what I'm saying. So also I'm going to set up a private Facebook page where only members of the Corporate Strong will get access to. So there you can share your results, you can chat to the other members on the team, see what they think of everything that's going on, see if they've got any feedback, giving me feedback. I'm so open to feedback. If you don't like something on the program, then just tell me. It's fine. We can work it out and we can change it. So going on from there, so what else I will try and do for you is instead of you skipping workouts or missing workouts because of your lifestyle, we will try and change when you train. So for instance, say I put on your program Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, you're in the gym. If that doesn't work, then we will change it. Nothing is set in concrete. If all you can do is if you can only get to the gym, say on a Saturday and Sunday and be a weekend warrior, then so be it. That's what we will do. And we will try and give you something that you can do at home during the week just to keep that muscle blood pump going. Because the whole point of muscle is it doesn't need to be massively taxed at every workout. You don't need to be massively overloading your body every workout to get results. But what you do need to do is keep that blood pumping. Muscle recovers better when it has a good blood flow to it. So even if we give you a little pump workout with a red band during the week and then we go and smash it at the weekends, then so be it. We will work around whatever your lifestyle is to help you fit into that. So we'll do the bulk of your training at the weekend. We'll do supplementary stuff during the week. That's not a problem. We'll work on that. Flexibility is the biggest thing in this program because your busy lifestyles have got to fit in around this program. So leading on from there, so what we're looking at basically is a work-life training balance. A perfect work-life balance just doesn't exist. There's no way we can set out a training program and it'll fit perfectly. Things are going to have flexibility. And that's where, like I say, where the Skype calls come in, that's where the texts come in, and that's where the support. So the point I'm trying to get at with this whole Corporate Strong is that the training program and the diet plans are the smallest part of this. The biggest part is my commitment to you of support, is giving you the support you need to get where you want to get. So you can lean on me, you can talk to me, and we will get you to where you want to get. So we all know, well, I don't because I work in the gym, so my work isn't stressful, but your work is stressful. So it's very easy to drop gym sessions out, but I can guarantee you that further along the line, those one session will become two, sessions become three. Before you know it, you're dropping out the gym weeks at a time, and that's where I want to help you. I want you to have that competitive mindset where you want to succeed, where you look at me and you go, right, I want that drive, I want that passion, I want to succeed in my training, because you guys have got that drive and passion. Otherwise, you wouldn't be busy corporate people that you are. You didn't get to where you got by sitting on your ass, and that's the same with fitness. But it's going to be very hard to do both. So, as I say, and I keep repeating myself, let me help you. Don't quit. Let's just change direction. Let's get you to where you want to get. So, as you know, as I just said, your business is the same as training. There's so many similarities with what I want to give you to what you're giving to your work. And that's commitment, passion, drive, sacrifice, focus. I want to give you a strong body that's going to match your strong mind. And I want to give you the confidence in yourself that will also translate into your work life. So basically that's Corporate Strong. It's a lifestyle change. It's nothing new. Don't get me wrong. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm not telling you that I can give you something that no other trainer's ever given you, because that's not true. But what I can say, and I'm confident in myself, is that I can give you the commitment, the passion, and the drive to succeed and get you to where you want to get. So if this sounds good to you, it'd be really good to hear from you. Drop me an email, simon@physicallyfit.co.uk, or have a look on the website, see what you think. I've also started an Instagram page with corporate_strong, where I'll be putting tips and putting up little training videos and my ideas for the future. So any of this sounds good to you, then like I say, drop me a line. It'd be great to hear from you. Or if you just got any questions, I'm open to, you don't have to be a client to ask me a question. Just drop me an email or message me through Instagram. It'd be great to hear from you, and let's get this thing up and running, and let's get as many people on this Corporate Strong as we possibly can. Look forward to hearing from you, and I'll speak to you at the next podcast. Take care.